Yo, cool out, man. No, cause he the one that first started talking all that mess. Nah, don't let no. Come from backstage, man. I'm showing you a professional ring, and we gonna see what's really good, man. We trying to run away now. Hey, man, tell me to calm down. No, get in the ring, man. Let's go right now. Get in the ring. Let's see you. Get in the ring. Let's go. I'm all pro. And you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the pick and signing autographs. I'm always in first place. You always in the back. Homie, I'm all pro. And you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the pick and signing autographs. I'm always in first place. You always in the back. Homie, I'm all pro.
Making his way to the ring first, the challenger from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is a former APW Universal Heavyweight Champion. He is an Impact Wrestling star. He is the Sultan of Scum, Lester the Legend.
And here comes the former APW Universal Champion, Lester the Legend. And now we await the arrival of the current champion. Suplex says it all.
And his opponent making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 260 pounds. He is the current, reigning, and defending APW Universal Heavyweight Champion. He is Jeff Cobb.
Wow, what a moment. Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb here tonight, the Universal Champion. But does he have enough to walk out still the APW Universal Champ?
A sold-out Pacelli Event Center in Daly City, California. Broadcast live to the world on Fight TV. If you like what you're seeing tonight, check out allprowrestling.com. Follow at allprowrestling on all social media. Big fight feel, late streamer arriving to the party. Look at the size of Lester the Legend.
Here's the ultimate sign of respect to the Universal Champion from this capacity crowd here tonight. And Jeff Cobb is gonna have to hit many, many suplexes on Lester here tonight to retain that championship.
Lester the Legend lost that title in a multiple person match. So to be fair, he feels like he really needed another shot at this thing.
Cobb. And the bell sounds and our main event officially underway. The Universal title on the line here at Bay Area Bash. John Roberts and Kevin Gill on the call. And a side headlock taken there by Lester the Legend. Huge shoulder tackle, but nothing doing, taking down Jeff Cobb.
The former Olympic athlete trading chops with the current punk rock legend, quite honestly. The Sultan of Scum can take him as well as he can give him, John.
Knife edge chop there from Cobb. This former Olympic athlete turned pro wrestler, Jeff Cobb, really showing his worth here in All Pro Wrestling as of late, and tonight looking to show it again.
And then on the flip side of the coin, you have a ruthless street punk in Lester the Legend. A street punk turned pro wrestler versus an Olympian turned pro wrestler, only in All Pro Wrestling.
These two went toe-to-toe back at the Cow Palace Royale as a part of that huge four-way that featured John Hennigan and the Machine Brian Cage. These two went toe-to-toe, throwing headbutts back and forth, throwing elbows, and now we're seeing them lock horns one-on-one.
Look at the power.
Wait a minute.
Of Cobb.
Gut wrench on gut wrench. Torquing in that speed and power here. Oh!
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Feats of strength and a standing ovation for Jeff Cobb. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Anyone manhandle Luster the Legend like that?
Never. How strong is Jeff Cobb? He truly is one of the chosen few, and he is here tonight. Oh, but dumped to the outside by Luster the Legend.
Luster the Legend, one half of the Reno Scum, and no doubt.
Oh, suicide dive,
What?
Luster! Luster laying it all on the line there!
Luster wants that title back, John. That was one of the highlights of his entire life. Holding that gold and to have it taken in a multiple-person match
Oh,
like
wait a
that.
minute. Luster!
Wow.
Taking down Jeff Cobb on the outside.
Luster landed really hard on that floor.
It's going to take a lot more than a hard landing, a rough landing, to soften Luster the Legend. And Cobb sent face first into the ring apron. Ooh! Big
Legend
fist.
just ruthless right on the attack.
Oh, and a huge headbutt as well by the Legend. Luster now following the champion in. The challenger taking it to Cobb.
Legend now vicious crossface. You can just knock him out that way.
Oh.
Just blind strikes from the rear. Great camera work as always in All Pro Wrestling.
Huge shoulder tackle in the corner. Excuse me, shoulder block.
Oof.
And a huge fist to the face as well. The challenger really taking it to the champion and really
Legend
has his number right now.
Legend just has so much power. And again, as I call it, the punk rock fury. When you unleash the real fury behind all of punk rock and hardcore music, you get it, the physical manifestation of Luster the Legend.
And a huge running knee in the corner by the challenger. Champion in trouble right now as Luster is feeling it and firing up.
Luster the Legend trying to pull the champion back to his feet. Got to get him in the center of that ring to beat him.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nobody home. Legend now in trouble.
What?
As Cobb lifting up the challenger and launching him across the ring.
I can't believe it. You come for a wrestling show, you get a bonus suplex exhibition.
Lateral press. Oh,
What?
but only a 1 count. Standing moonsault there from Jeff Cobb. Standing moonsault headbutt.
Dead on, too. Gonna take your bicep right out with that. Cobb's feeling the effects that he might have busted himself open. You see the force, though, that he hit the lariat with? I should say the bicep muscle with his head. With that, that headbutt was incredible.
Speaking of headbutts, Luster with one right into the gut of Jeff Cobb.
You can see a little bit of loss of power in that arm.
Oh, huge forearm shot from Luster, followed up by a huge boot to the face.
Legend has that height advantage and a reach advantage. He's making the most of it with those strikes to the dome. Ooh,
Big fist
right
to
in the
face.
mouth.
And Luster really taking it to the champion. Back elbow to the back of the head.
Double trapezius overhead strike. Legend hits those ropes hard, but Cobb hits the drop kick harder.
Right on the button, and Luster is rocked right now.
So much on the line. Both these men rising so fast through the wrestling ranks. Luster the Legend starting to become as well known as a singles wrestler, starting with that run with that All Pro Wrestling Championship. And Cobb, as you know, his history is well documented.
Cobb, huge forearm shot to the spine of Luster. Dumped right onto the lap of a fan here at ringside.
That's the guy who always gives out the licorice, isn't it?
It's Licorice Joe. Oh!
Usually Licorice Joe is giving out candy at ringside. This time, though, he got a little bonus. Man, did you see the impact? Cobb just unloaded on the jaw, that granite-like jaw of Luster the Legend.
And now Cobb sizing up the challenger, who's laid prone right now, but being lifted to his feet by the champion. And a forearm shot just rocking Luster. You see him, he's on spaghetti legs and Dream Street.
Now Cobb moving him back into the ring. Cobb wants this definitive win. He wants to pin him, I think. He wants to send a message to the world. I can beat this guy one-on-one. It doesn't have to be a four-way match.
Wait a minute, Irish whip, no counter. And
Wow.
Legend caught the champion. The champion in trouble. Challenger right now. Oh! With a TKO.
Did you see the impact?
Shoots the half. Rolling over Cobb.
Here we go. Hooks
Hook
that
in the
leg.
leg. 2. Is it going to be enough? So close to crowning a new champion.
Legend wants it back. He only had a short time to feel that feeling of being the world champion, but during that time, he grew accustomed to it. He wants it back. It's a lot of prestige, John. Your prices go up.
And he wants to join his brother, his tag team partner, Adam Thornstone, becoming a 2-time Universal Champion.
Right now, though, he's got Cobb in a place Cobb doesn't want to be, which is trapped on that top rope. Nowhere to go but down. But Cobb reaching down inside somehow to fight back.
And Cobb back into the ring on the second rope. Oh, but Legend there with a huge fist to the face. And Cobb in trouble here as Luster to the second rope. Gonna try and put away.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Hurricane Rana out of nowhere by the giant punk rocker. I've never seen an Olympian fly like that before, especially against his will. Bay Area Bash is no joke, no lie. There is truth in advertising.
Legend shoots the half, takes him over. Oh, but Cobb able to get the shoulder up just before the 3. Now Luster the Legend starting to wonder what's it going to take to put away the reigning Universal Champion. Luster, wait a minute, Luster now looking for that clover leaf. Applied and cinched in deep. Cobb desperately trying to reach for that bottom rope.
Kind of close to the corner. It looks like Cobb, if he can get just a couple of inches of forward motion here, I think he's going to be able to reach that rope.
Cobb is able to get to the rope, and it's going to force a break, and Legend does so.
It shows you how bad Legend wants the belt, because he could have just taken a moment and taken Cobb one step further into the ring. It could have made all the difference, but he's so focused on getting the title now, he might have outdone
Oh, wait a minute,
himself.
Legend going to take to the sky again. Oh, but he got
Cobb
caught.
him!
Oh!
Cobb caught him!
And a huge power slam on the outside.
You could feel the seismic thud as Luster the Legend splatted on that hardwood floor.
And the referee beginning his count, both men down outside the ring. Cobb first to get to his knees. Luster just beginning to stir now.
Cobb's got so much resilience, though, so much intensity in his training. He's got no quit in him. The Legend's used to fighting like 5 or 10 bouncers at a time. He's been known to beat up like 9 bouncers, 2 tour managers, and a sound man in one go. So that's kind of comparable to grappling with an Olympian.
And both men get back in the ring just before the referee's count of 10. These two starting to stir with trying to get their wits about them, and you see Cobb trying to shake the cobwebs.
Is that a pun? Both men now to their feet. They look like they've been through a war.
Oh, huge forearm shot from Luster. And a headbutt from the challenger. The champion is reeling here. Oh!
The power of Cobb.
The champion fires back with a huge forearm. And now Luster sets Cobb for the ride. Oh, sternum first into the turnbuckle.
Brutal.
Oh, wait a minute. Legend shifter.
Got him locked in.
Legend with that modified Cobra clutch. Oh, and Cobb able to sandwich him in between the posts to break
Wasn't
the
really
hold.
enough, though. It wasn't enough to hurt him. It was just enough to create a little bit of separation.
Oh, and a
Sometimes
huge
that's all
boot.
you need.
And now Luster standing tall. You see the physical toll this match has taken on both competitors.
And now the Legend might be going for a
Wait a minute,
suplex
here we
there.
go. Tour of the Islands. He's going for a tour of the islands.
Tour of the
At
Islands,
hands
and
of
he hit
Jeff
it.
Cobb, the champion,
Hooks
with a
the
hook of the
leg.
leg. Is it going to be enough?
3,
And Jeff
got
Cobb
him.
retains.
And your winner by pinfall, and still APW Universal Heavyweight Champion,
the APW Universal title thanks to taking luster on a tour of the islands.
That was an incredible finale to an incredible match. That was straight up, as I prophesied earlier, John, War of the Monsters. Two unstoppable behemoths unleashed, giving it their all, leaving it all in the ring. Both entered with championship credentials, but only one man leaves holding the gold. Your winner and still All-Pro Wrestling Universal Champion, the great Jeff Cobb.
It has been one hell of a night and been a pleasure to be here with you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.com/AllProWrestling.